So you've got your chart of accounts set up in QuickBooks Online, but then you notice a typo or you realize that something isn't set up quite right. No worries. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to edit your chart of accounts in QuickBooks so it stays neat, accurate, and it doesn't make you cringe every time you run a report. So from our dashboard here in QuickBooks, let's click on the gear icon up here in the top right, and then select Chart of Accounts. Now, this is where all of your accounts live. Everything from your bank accounts, your income categories, expense accounts, and so on. Now, let's clean a few things up. Let's say you set up an expense account called Equipment, but later you decide that you actually want to label it Equipment Rentals to make things clearer. That's an easy fix. So let's find the account, click the little drop-down arrow on the far right, and choose Edit. Now, here in the account name field, we can edit this to add in rentals. And then we'll click on the Save button in the bottom right. Now, what if you set up an account under the wrong type? For example, maybe you put your vehicle loan as an expense instead of a liability. So let's find that account. Let's click on the drop-down arrow and click Edit. Now, here in the account type field, let's change this to the long-term liabilities category that this should have been under. Now, since we're changing this from an expense account to a liability account, QuickBooks is going to give us a warning that this can affect our reporting, which is true. So make sure it's right before you click Yes. And now we'll also want to adjust the detail type field to be correct. So let's choose Other Long-Term Liabilities. And don't forget to click Save. Now, if you use account numbers and you need to edit one of them, you can do that in this same place. We just go up here to the top right and we'll see this account number field right here. You can adjust or add the number you need and then hit Save. Now, if you have a bunch of accounts you need to edit, say you need to edit account numbers on a lot of accounts, or you want to tidy up the capitalization or update several names, and you don't want to edit each one by one, you can batch edit. So to do that, let's go up here to the top of the chart of accounts, and let's click on this pencil icon over here on the right, and this opens up batch edit. So now you can go through, you can make your changes, and then click Save over here on the right, and you're good to go. And hey, if keeping up with all of this feels like one more thing on your already overloaded plate, that's exactly what I do for my clients. I'm Melinda, a QuickBooks Online Certified Pro Advisor and owner of 406 Bookkeeping Services. And I help business owners like you stay on top of your books so you can focus on running your business and not stressing about typos and account setup. So check out the link in the description if you'd like to connect and see if my bookkeeping services are the right fit for you. And if you need to go beyond just small edits like merging accounts, deleting accounts, or changing up sub-accounts, check out my video on how to change your chart of accounts in QuickBooks Online. That's where I cover those bigger changes step by step.